Drop out of EngSci.
Drop out of EngSci.
Drop out of EngSci.
Drop out of EngSci.
Engineering science?
Engineering science?
Engineering science?
No way.
No way.
No way.
I mean, why would you ever want to put yourself through that?
Why would you want to put yourself through that?
Drop out of EngSci.
Drop out of EngSci.
Don't you want to get involved in
Anything other than studying?
I mean, you have Civ 102.
Programming.
Linear algebra, PHY 180,
Quantum.
Calculus.
physics, bio, vector calc, fluid mechanics,
40 hours of class a week.
40 hours of class a week.
40 hours!
That's 40 more hours than your artsy friends.
40 hours of class a week?
That's just class. That doesn't even include studying.
Drop out.
Drop out.
Drop out now!
I mean, you got
Praxis 1.
Praxis 2, Praxis 3,
Praxis 4.
Praxis Infinity. How many praxises are there anyway?
Arrow 201.
Arrow 201! Arrow 201?
You're never going to sleep.
You're never gonna sleep.
You're never going to sleep.
You know you're never gonna sleep, right?
I sleep in the common room sometimes.
Me too.
I don't sleep.
You know you have to sleep, right? You know that?
Just drop out. Drop out of EngSci.
You're always gonna be working.
You are always gonna be working.
They'll call you up and be like, oh, what are you doing? And you'll always be like, working always.
You don't want to do that.
You don't want to do that.
You don't want to do that.
Half your friends are gonna drop out anyway.
Half your friends are gonna drop out anyway.
Half of your friends are gonna drop out anyway.
Why don't you?
Get out while you still can.
Get out while you still can.
Get out while you still can.
Get out when you still can. You, right there. Get out.
Drop out!
Drop out of EngSci.
Drop out of EngSci.
Just drop out of EngSci.
Don't do it.
You're still here?
You're still here?
Why are you still here?
What are you doing?
I told you.
Drop out of EngSci.
I mean, it's too much work, right?
There's too much work, right?
That's why you should drop out.
That's why you should drop out.
It's just too hard, right?
I mean, who cares that it's the best engineering program in Canada?
One of the best in the world.
Who cares that you're among the smartest and most talented people ever?
Really?
Smart, talented, that's your talent. Congratulations.
Just don't do it.
Drop out.
Drop out of EngSci.
Who cares about our cutting-edge, unique, and specialized curriculum?
Who cares? Just drop out.
Go to any other program.
And learn exactly the same thing that everybody else is learning. Much more useful.
Who cares that we're being trained as world leaders?
It's not worth it.
It is not worth it.
Just don't do it. Is it really worth it?
Who cares that you're not only learning about engineering?
But you're also learning how to learn.
How to learn anything.
Anything, quickly.
Who cares?
It's not worth it.
It's just not worth it.
It's just too hard, right?
Drop out. Just whatever you do, drop out.
Who cares that when you graduate, you can do anything you want?
Start a company.
Go to business school, law school, med school, high school.
High school?
Oh, not high school. Okay.
More than half of us will get a master's from MIT.
Stanford, Berkeley,
Caltech.
Harvard.
Those are like the best schools ever.
But who wants that?
But who wants that?
You don't want that.
Drop out.
Just drop out.
Drop out now.
Who cares that when you graduate, you can do the job of any other engineer?
From any other program.
From any other university.
Probably better too.
I mean, who cares about proving to yourself that you can do anything you put your mind to?
Who cares that you're pushing yourself to your limit?
I mean, who cares about that?
Give up.
You probably can't do it anyway.
Drop out now.
Not to mention that you can't get involved in anything outside of school.
EngScis don't get involved in anything. All they do is study all the time.
Wait, who's been saying that?
Who's been telling you that?
Don't listen to them.
Look, you can still be in engineering science and get involved.
I'm an engineering science student, and I'm the president of EngSci.
I'm an engineering science student, and I'm the chief editor of the Toykoik.
I'm an engineering science student, and I've been on the cast of School Night for the past 3 years.
2 years.
2 years for me too.
1 year. So far.
I'm an engineering science student, and I played in the stage band for every year that I've been here.
I was in a musical for Victoria College.
I was the director of the Global Engineering Speaker Series. I organized this dinner dance.
I'm an engineering science student, and I'm the coach of a school soccer team and a school volleyball team.
I'm I'm president of the University of Toronto Environmental Resource Network.
I hosted Godiva Week last year.
I was the MVP for the school B co-ed volleyball team.
UTSU director, blue and gold chair, band leader, ba 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 ba.
I'm an engineering science student and I'm communications director and paddler for New Dragon's Dragon Boat team.
I did an installation for the school arts festival.
I'm an engineering science student, and I've been a head leader for Frosh Week for every year that I've been here.
I'm an engineering science student, and I'm the captain of the Varsity Blues Palm team.
I wrote a play for the U of T Drama Festival. It won Best Play.
Look at how involved I am. Look how many hard hats I have.
You get the point.
Get involved.
Get involved.
Please.
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 Look, even if you drop out, promise me you'll get involved.
You know you have to get involved, right?
Get involved.
Get involved.
Get involved.
So, you still want to drop out?
Still want to drop out?
You still want to drop out?
You can.
You can.
Go for it!
Unless you care about learning about the newest stuff out there.
Or being a leader, or an innovator.
You can drop out of EngSci.
Unless you care about showing the world that you can do it.
Does that matter to you at all?
Because if that matters to you, then maybe you shouldn't drop out.
Then maybe you should stay.
Drop out of EngSci.
Unless you want to be that guy who can do everything he sets his mind to.
Or girl. Or girl.
Or girl.
Or girl.
There are still some of us left.
Drop out.
Drop out!
Drop out of EngSci.
Unless you want to be the best that you can be.
Unless you want to be the best that you can be.
Unless you want to be the best that you can be.
You do care about that, right?
Drop out!
Drop out!
Drop out!
Unless you want to be super involved in everything and still have someone look at you and say, he's an EngSci.
He's an EngSci.
He's an EngSci.
Or she's an EngSci.
I'm an EngSci.
I'm an EngSci too.
EngSci.
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 So you can still drop out if you want.
Because it's still going to be a lot of work.
Just way too much work.
Drop out!
Drop out.
Drop out of EngSci.
Unless you care about all that other stuff.
The important stuff.
The stuff that matters.
The stuff you chose EngSci for to begin with.
Because if you care about all that other stuff,
Then maybe you shouldn't drop out.
Maybe you should stay.
maybe you should stay.
Maybe you should be an EngSci.
Maybe you should be an EngSci after all.